Hello, everyone. I am so excited to welcome you all here today. My name is Renee. I am Program Officer here at EcoSchools Canada. And as I said, I'm so excited to welcome you to our certification celebration. So today is really about taking some time to celebrate all of the incredible environmental initiatives you've brought to your school communities this past year. We're going to be hearing from a few schools that have really ingrained environmental learning and action into their school's culture and ethos. We'll be hearing about their journeys as longtime eco schools, as well as some standout projects that they've brought to life. We'll also be giving away an Eco Schools plaque today to one lucky school at the end of our event, so make sure to stay tuned. To qualify for this plaque giveaway, please add your school name along with your school board to the chat, and we will announce the winner at the end of our session. Please feel free to also add any questions that come up either in the chat function or in our Q&A function, and we will try to have those answered for you as well. So with that said, let's jump right in. I'm going to pass it to my colleague Ayub to start us off.
Thank you, Renee. Thank you to all of you who are joining us in this celebration wherever you are. We'd like to begin by taking a moment to recognize the territories and diverse cultures of Turtle Island, on which we find ourselves, and to remind that EcoSchools works to support, amplify, and celebrate Turtles Island diverse communities through our program. In this regard, I would like to mention that this week marks National Indigenous Peoples Day, a chance to remember and celebrate the heritage, cultural diversity, and contributions of Canada's First Nation, Inuit, and Métis communities. I also invite you to share the territory or land you are joining us from using the chat. Merci René, merci de vous joindre à nous pour cette célébration où que vous soyez. Nous aimerions commencer par prendre un moment pour reconnaître les territoires et les diverses cultures de l'île de la Tortue sur laquelle nous nous trouvons. Et rappeler qu'EcoEcole travaille à soutenir, amplifier et célébrer les diverses communautés de l'île de la Tortue à travers son programme. Aussi, j'aimerais mentionner que cette semaine marque la Journée nationale des peuples autochtones, une occasion de se rappeler, de célébrer le patrimoine, la diversité culturelle et les contributions des communautés des Premières Nations, des Inuits et des Métis du Canada. Donc, je vous invite également à partager le territoire ancestral depuis lequel vous nous rejoignez en utilisant le chat. Next, I would like to congratulate the 1,641 schools and over the 750,000 students that participated in the EcoSchools program this year for your commitment, efforts, and achievement. So if you are in the classroom, let's do a round of applause for all of you because you deserve it. You were the best during this year. You did a great job. You mastered everything. You were really the best of the best in the school. And thank you for running our program. So you deserve it, guys. Thank you. Donc ensuite, nous aimerions féliciter les 1641 écoles et les plus de 750 000 élèves qui ont participé au programme EcoEcole cette année pour leur engagement, leur effort et leur réalisation. Donc, je vous invite, si vous êtes dans une salle de classe, tous ensemble, à vous applaudir et à vous féliciter les uns les autres parce que vous le méritiez. Vous avez été excellents et excellentes au cours de cette année. Donc, nous vous remercions du fond du cœur. So together, and thanks to you, we have completed more than 18,000 environmental actions, diverting almost 400,000 kilograms of waste and sequestering 1,600 tons of CO2. Additionally, we have celebrated over 700,000 hours of outdoor learning, providing students with amazing experiences and connecting with nature. Ensemble et grâce à vous, nous avons réalisé plus de 18 000 actions environnementales, détournant près de 400 000 kg de déchets et séquestrant 1600 tonnes de carbone. En plus, nous avons réalisé plus de 700 000 heures d'apprentissage en plein air, offrant aux élèves des expériences extraordinaires de connexion avec la nature. We also want to recognize and congratulate the EcoSchools that have achieved certification milestones of 5, 10, and 15 years. We applaud your commitment to the environment throughout these wonderful years. Nous souhaitons aussi reconnaître et féliciter les éco-écoles maintenant certifiées depuis 5, 10 et 15 ans. Nous saluons votre engagement en faveur de l'environnement tout au long de ces merveilleuses années. So many thanks to you, students, teachers, school staff, parents, board representatives, partners, administrators, and volunteers for your commitment to environmental learning and action in your school. Alors, un grand merci à vous, élèves, personnel d'enseignement, parents, direction, partenaires et bénévoles pour votre engagement en faveur de l'apprentissage et de l'action environnementale. Finally, before we explore the great initiatives our schools have to present to us today, our team would like to congratulate everyone in our own way with our celebration video. So let us all enjoy watching it and see you next to continue our celebration. Enfin, avant d'explorer les grandes initiatives que nos écoles ont à nous présenter aujourd'hui, notre équipe aimerait féliciter tout le monde à sa propre manière avec notre vidéo de célébration. Veuillez noter que nous allons visionner la vidéo en anglais, puis après en français. De retour après le visionnement pour la suite de la cérémonie, nous vous invitons à utiliser la fonctionnalité d'interprétation, symbolisée par une petite icône de globe terrestre qui apparaîtra en bas de votre écran dans la barre de menu Zoom. Vous pouvez utiliser cette fonctionnalité pour écouter la suite de la cérémonie en français en choisissant Français dans le menu déroulant. Vous pouvez aussi mettre sur mute l'audio original de la rencontre si vous souhaitez écouter uniquement l'interprétation en français. Et si vous rencontrez des difficultés avec l'interprétation, vous pouvez nous écrire dans le chat et notre équipe aura le plaisir de vous répondre. So, here we go for our celebration video.
Hey EcoSchools! Congratulations on your certification achievements this year.
We are thrilled to see the incredible efforts students, parents, school staff, and board representatives made this year across the country.
Your initiatives are so inspiring.
From reducing waste to promoting biodiversity and sustainable transportation.
This year, over 29,000 students were part of an eco team.
Over 350,000 kilograms of waste was diverted from the landfill.
The students spent more than 700,000 hours learning outdoors.
Congratulations to schools that have been certifying for 5, 10, and 15 years, and for their ongoing commitment to be a certified eco-school.
Your consistent efforts have made a lasting impact on our planet, and we are grateful for your leadership.
Thanks to all of you for being the leaders this planet needs more than ever.
So please take some time to celebrate with your community.
We can't wait to see you next year.
Salut les éco-écoles! Toutes nos félicitations pour vos superbes réalisations de cette année.
Nous sommes ravis de découvrir les efforts remarquables que les élèves, les membres du personnel, les parents, les conseils scolaires et les centres de services ont déployés cette année à travers le pays.
Vos initiatives sont tellement inspirantes.
De la réduction des déchets à la promotion de la biodiversité et au transport durable.
Cette année, plus de 29 000 élèves ont rejoint une éco-équipe.
Plus de 350 000 kilogrammes de déchets ont été détournés des sites d'enfouissement.
Et les élèves ont passé plus de 700 000 heures d'apprentissage en plein air.
Un grand bravo aux écoles maintenant certifiées depuis 5, 10 et 15 ans et à leur engagement continu envers l'environnement.
Vos initiatives ont eu un impact marquant sur la planète. Merci pour votre leadership.
Merci pour votre leadership dont notre planète a plus que jamais besoin.
C'est maintenant l'heure de célébrer vos réalisations avec la communauté.
Nous avons hâte de vous retrouver l'année prochaine.
So our first presenters for today's event are joining us from Rhodes Avenue Public School with the Toronto District School Board. Certifying this year for the 17th year in a row, I am so excited to pass it to Rhodes Avenue's Eco Team leads, Alarani Han, Kathleen Kwan, and Anna Tyler.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kathleen Kwan, and I just am going to tell you just a little bit about our community. So we're in Toronto. We're in a neighborhood called St. Jamestown, which is actually right close to Bloor and Yonge, which is kind of the center of downtown. And the school is in the middle of a community of towers. So there's between 16 and 20 high-rise towers. So the school is the children's playground. Our school garden is their garden, and it's, you know, the park, which is what they call the school ground, is where they come to play and they to experience the environment where they live. Almost all the kids walk to school. There's a few kids that take TTC or maybe are dropped off, but the majority of them walk from their buildings. They're a community of families from all over the world. So we have, I think, at least 60 different languages that the kids are speaking at home. And so it's a very, very diverse community, but it's a place that we've been able to take the kids outside. They've been able to learn about the environment, and it's really taking an asset-based approach. So thinking, what can we do here? What do we have? What can we offer? And what action can we take? So we're really, I would say we're really proud of our students and the work that they've done over the years. And the pandemic was a tremendous disruption in this community, but I think we're on the way back.
Okay. That being said, we sort of felt like we were starting from scratch after the pandemic. So I'm going to talk a little bit about getting started and creating systems that are in place that allow you to run EcoSchools smoothly. So one thing that we do is at each staff meeting, we talk about what's happening with EcoSchools, and we also send around a form where teachers can highlight what they are doing in their classes in, for, and about the environment. And it's really surprising and amazing to see all of the wonderful things that our school is already doing. And it makes it a lot easier for the eco team for documentation by doing that regularly. So we have that information. It also inspires others to try different activities and in their own classrooms. We found that it's really important to have all of the stakeholders participate. So students, teachers, families, caretakers, office staff, administration. The more people that are on the same page as you, the easier it is to run EcoSchools. We have multiple teachers involved in EcoSchools and through the different divisions, as well as we have prep teachers who are involved. So it means that all of those environmental ideas can be spread throughout the school very easily. We have really embedded these environmental actions into our school. This is a place, like Kathleen was saying, this is the place where they learn about these things. They don't have recycling or compost in their home. So it's really important that we are doing it in our school. We, in the past, have had eco buds and eco teams, and essentially the students ran EcoSchools. So their voices were really important. They were able to see where the problems were, and they decided what actions to take. And that was really amazing because we really just had to show up and supervise, and they ran the entire thing. And students are really have amazing ideas, and it's really important to allow for that voice. And as well, Kathleen said that our school is the place for students to be outdoors and to be involved in things like gardening and learning about nature, and they then can teach their families about that as well.
As we switch chairs, very indicative of our school environment, where we're constantly sharing and ideas and resources. My name is Alarani. I'm going to speak a little bit to community organizations, which are a central focus at our school. One organization called Green Thumbs Growing Kids has been with us for over 15 years. They helped manage our school garden. They helped water through the summer, and they were virtual throughout the pandemic and have been really central in our gardening education, outdoor education. Another is the Evergreen Brickworks. We've had an ongoing relationship with them. They've given us free or very low-cost trips to the Brickworks, including an amazing innovation where they actually bused families down to the Brickworks so that families could see the Brickworks and then potentially bring their kids at another time. We work with the Toronto Regional Conservation Authority, an ongoing relationship, particularly for our junior students, where they're learning about invasive plants, growing native plants in classrooms, and visiting Tommy Thompson Park on the shores of Lake Ontario. And finally, this year, we have a Pine Project pilot project, which is the first for the TDSB and the first for a public school, very exciting. They're an outdoor and environmental education program, and we received funding through Day Trippers. So this year, 10 classes got a chance to participate, and we're hoping to double that for next year with ongoing funding. Our community organizations do a lot of work with a focus on well-being and emotional, physical health. So the idea is that our relationship to the outdoors isn't exclusively about nature, but that part of nature is ensuring that our students and their families are healthy, well, and active. And because our community is so densely populated with very little sort of natural spaces, we very much, as Kathleen mentioned, have an asset-based approach that we have beautiful, wonderful nature in our highly dense community. So that's a little snapshot of Rose Avenue and the hub of Toronto. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that inspiring presentation. I'd now like to pass the virtual mic over to Michael Chen from Faywood ABC School, also with the Toronto District School Board. Faywood ABC School has just certified as an eco school for the 15th year in a row. So over to you, Michael.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael, and I'm representing to the Eco Club at Faywood Arts-Based Curriculum School. Today, I will be talking about our 15+ years of participating and certifying at Eco Schools. Here's a photo of our kindergarten in May, and here is a photo of it as of last week with decals of aquatic life around our surrounding area that relate to an existing art project at our school. And I will be speaking more about this kindergarten later. Today, I will be talking about the 3 C's that embody my experience as an eco school teacher. First is community. As a new teacher who started teaching in the pandemic and starting at this school, I didn't know much about the Eco Schools program. I was very fortunate to have been mentored by the existing Eco Schools teacher who brought on like-minded teachers to join the Eco Club. I learned more about the audit and environmental actions. I was very fortunate to learn from my teacher team and foster a love for the environment with the students. Just yesterday, we had a year-end club celebration with popsicles where we talked about our local school achievements, and we also watched a TBO Kids show about pollinators. The second C is collaboration. Our eco actions would not be possible without the support of teachers, students, principals, our caretaking team, educational assistants, our childcare center staff, parent and community volunteers, and our board staff, including TDSB Eco Schools, facilities, and sustainability departments. By integrating the environment, sustainable development goals, and arts into our classes and the curriculum, we can achieve more and make a bigger impact on student learning. We have also worked very closely with experts in the community to support our projects. This includes engineers, the Canadian Wildlife Federation's Wild Outside team, who helped with our kindergarten, and the support of the City of Toronto's Pollinate TO and our school board's community connected experiential learning grants. Our school, we are off during the summer months, so we're very fortunate to have our childcare center, parent and community volunteers assist with the gardens and growing food during the summer. Oh, finally, I wanted to highlight the 2 projects that we're proud of. This C stands for the Canoe Garden Project for Pollinators and the Indoor Growing System. With the Canoe Garden, we created habitat and food sources for birds and butterflies and native bees and more. With the Indoor Growing System, we learned about the design thinking process and growing food for our students and the local community. These projects are eco school actions as well as climate actions. My hope is that they inspire our students, community, as well as you to appreciate and take care of our Earth. I also wanted to give a shout out to the Faywood ABC students for their artwork, which is the background of my slide deck. And finally, thank you for listening. Congratulations on your certification and happy Pollinator Week. Thank you very much. Merci beaucoup. Take care. Miigwech.
Thank you so much, Michael, for sharing that lovely creative project with us. So our next presenters were unfortunately unable to attend our event live, but they have created a short video to share with you all. This video submission is from Chris Hadfield Public School in the Halton District School Board, and they are certifying this year for their 16th year.
My name is Lizzie, and I have been at Chris Hadfield since kindergarten. Thank you for allowing us to share our experience as an eco-school. This is the 15th year that we've been certified, and this is the 10th year in a row that we've been certified as an eco-platinum school. We are coming to you in front of one of our many eco wall murals. This one right beside the water refilling station. We had some favorite moments this year from the application that we would like to tell you about. Amara will start us off.
I'm Amara. Today I'll be talking about the garden. Our garden has been a part of our community since the school first opened. In the summer, we try our hardest to keep the garden maintained and prepare for play. This year, the senior EcoHawks planned a week where the little kids would spend first breaks playing games with them and second breaks helping the Hawks prepare for play.
Next up is when the chalk mules and stuff that we bring out for the little children to do. Whether it's an eco drawing, maybe it's hopscotch, maybe it's, I don't know what it might be, but they're all beautiful and we love to see the little kids' creative minds go away at drawing whatever they want, however they want, and doing what they love.
Bin Paper Day was a thing that we did. We also did a challenge making newspaper bins in our school. My personal favorite bin was from Miss Clinton's class 3-1. They honestly made one of the most beautiful gooses that we can make in the school.
For Earth Hour this year, we decided to do some bingo sheets with eco activities on them for the classes to play.
Yeah, and it was really enjoyable seeing the classes do all the eco activities to make the school a cleaner and more eco-friendly place.
Hi, my name is Satish. During recess, we spent time with the paramedic kids. Some of our activities included musical chairs, tic-tac-toe, and a toss. I love seeing those kids play and just enjoy their time outside, playing with each other and as friends.
Hi, my name is Desiree. I came to Chris Hadfield in grade 2. We have thought a lot about what it means to grow up in an eco-friendly school. Some of us, like Lizzie and Amara, have been at the school since kindergarten, while others, like City, just came this year. Lizzie will start us off with a few thoughts about her experience at the school.
Like Desiree mentioned, I have been at the school since kindergarten. It was really nice growing up in an eco school and remembering all the fun activities we've done throughout the years, like many lights off challenges and like the big crunch, which happens to be with apples. It was really nice growing up in an eco-conscious school that passed some of the ways to me. So like it helped me understand why the planet is in such a crisis right now and why we need all these things.
Like Lizzie, I've been in Chris Hadfield since kindergarten. When I was younger, I didn't really understand much about what was going on. But I remember having the lights off and not knowing what was going on. My sister and cousins grew up in Chris Hadfield too. Every day after school, both of them would talk to their moms about EcoHawks. They said it was really fun and they really enjoyed all the activities, which got me really excited to grow up in this eco school. When I was in the 3rd grade and heard the announcement for joining the junior EcoHawks, I knew it was my time to play my role as an EcoHawk. Since then, I've grown up to become a senior EcoHawk and learned a lot about teamwork and making this world a better place. Even though I'm getting older and moving on to high school, this eco school will always be in my heart.
I was also here since the Bailey, the JK, and kindergarten, and I remember having all the little kids bring out toys and taking us to the garden, the lights out activities, and it was just also amazing. It was always the type of animal person like animals. So then when in 6th grade I decided to join, and I've had no regrets since then because I've been able to have fun with others, give the kids the activities that I got to do when I was younger.
I've only been at this school since grade 6, and I joined the eco team when I was in grade 7. I feel very happy to be a part of a school that has such a big community that looks to take care of our planet. I've always felt that it's important to help protect our planet, and I can't do much yet, but I feel a lot bigger knowing that I'm doing my part as an 8th grader in my school to help take care of the planet.
Unlike the others, who have been here for a couple of years, I just joined at the start of grade 8. Even though I don't have much experience here, I can still see how much the school cares about saving our environment. None of my previous schools did as much as this school is doing. I love being in an eco-friendly school and being part of this community.
Thank you again for allowing us to share our experiences of what it means to be in an eco-school. Those of us leaving for high school wish everyone the best of luck in next year's certification class.
And now to close out our school presentations for today, it is my absolute pleasure to introduce the ECO team of Bishop Francis Allen School, co-led by Ms. Kabating from the Dufferin Peel Catholic District School Board. Bishop Francis Allen is certifying this year for their 11th year. Over to you, Bishop Francis Allen.
Good morning. Actually, good afternoon. Thank you so much. We are honored. I am one of 5 eco leads. And to start off, we have our eco team here, which consists of 18. So here are our eco to start it off. We have Emily and Jordan.
Hello, I'm Emily. And I'm Jordan. We are the members of the Bishop Francis Allen Eco Team. To kickstart the year in our school's eco journey, we were able to host our first assembly since COVID, as you can see on slide 1. During this assembly, our eco team really worked together to inform our school why we need to help the earth and why our eco team is so passionate about it. We showed our school the different ways we can make a difference both in our school and in the world. One thing I think we are the most proud of though was the response our school community showed us by really taking action in our daily eco challenges. And as each day goes by, they're just getting better and better at what they do. At the front of our school, we have this beautiful display to promote how to stay green as a school, you can see on this slide. On this side, you can see our daily eco challenges. Monday's eco challenge is, on Monday, we encourage all students to bring in a meatless lunch. On Trashless Tuesday, we try to use less plastic and encourage students to use reusable containers for lunch. On Compost Wednesday, on this day, we remind all students and staff to try and use the compost bin correctly. Turn It Down Thursdays, we encourage all the classes to turn the lights off at lunch and use less electronic devices to save energy. Fridays is reusable water bottle day. On this day, our whole school is encouraged to bring in a reusable water bottle. And this concludes our daily eco challenges. Now we would like to hand you over to Victoria and Israel.
Hi, my name is Victoria.
And my name is Israel. And today we'll be talking about a handful of eco-related bins. These bins are available around the school throughout the year. We will also be talking about some eco-related activities. Enjoy.
Recycle materials. Here's our super fun eco-friendly recycle materials initiative, where we collect worn out writing materials such as markers, pens, and crayons. These bins are in every class. At the end of the year, we collect them and send these boxes to Staples, where they can then repurpose and turn them into something new, such as playgrounds and park benches. Next, we have the Recycle Art activity. This activity is both a fun hobby for classes and an art extravaganza. Here we take scrap materials such as cardboard and toilet paper rolls and we turn them into beautiful pieces of art. Here are a few examples.
We have the recyclable battery bin located in the library where it is accessible for everybody to drop off their worn out batteries. The reason we do this is because batteries cannot be disposed of. And if we throw them out, they'll go straight into our landfills. This can harm the environment greatly and can increase the effect of pollution and harm our land in the world, causing more harmful disease to us humans, animals, and plants. Next, we have our goose bin located in every single class. This reminds us not to waste paper. That is good on one side because more trees are being cut down, causing more deforestation. We believe this is one of the most important initiatives because when more trees are being cut down, all living things depend on oxygen and trees provide us that to breathe.
Lastly, This year, my grade 6 class learned about some of the non-renewable and renewable energy sources and how they function. My classmates and I then created some posters to represent some of our favorite renewable energy sources. Here are a few examples. Now let's hand it back over to Emily and Anaya.
Hi, I'm Anaya. At BFA, we're a very diverse community and we respect that everyone learns a little differently. So this year is one of our most loved events by all ages. We're so blessed to have the Earth Rangers come in every year as a great reminder as to why our school is so green for the animals. They remind us of oil spills, climate change, pollution, and other things that endanger or can make animals extinct.
Here's our annual event, which has been around longer than our compost bins, which we have had for 2 years now. Fun fact, we are one of the first schools to install the pilot program. Anyway, back on track. It's another great event, the Winter Walk and Sweater Day. On this day, we turn off all heating in the school to preserve energy. And so we wear sweaters and drink hot chocolate to have a fun day using our reusable mugs. We also go on walks around the neighborhood and see littering, which really tells us to use our compost and recycling bins correctly. And this also really connects us to the nature around us.
This is also one of our annual events, our Big Crunch
and Great Gulp.
I think the Big Crunch speaks for itself. We take a big crunch out of a fresh, juicy red apple and a big gulp, and we do it over the announcements.
As for the Great Gulp, we encourage all students to bring in their reusable water bottle and take a great gulp after eating their apples. This raises awareness about drinking water and reducing single-use plastic bottles.
This practice is also a great reminder to stay hydrated, and as the famous saying goes, an apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Now I would like to shift the spotlight to Jordan and Victoria, and once again, Anaya. To begin our Earth Month, our whole school participates in Earth Spirit Week. Each day coincides different information about how we can take care of our planet. Each class also participates in our annual spring cleanup.
Each year, we have an annual Earth Day extravaganza. We kick off this event by having every student sign a pledge on how they would take care of the Earth.
During our Earth Day extravaganza, every student participates in different stations that teach us the importance of how we steward our Earth. The stations are planting, bingo, nature walk, scavenger hunt, and recycled art.
Now, we'd like to shift the spotlight to Jordan once again in Israel.
Another school initiative that we do in our school is traveling. Traveling is very important because cars produce a lot of smoke and that is not good for the environment. So we encourage travel that uses less cars to decrease the amount of smoke coming out of a car.
Some examples we encourage everyone when coming to our school are roller skates, carpooling, biking, or walking to school with wearing safety gear such as helmets, elbow and knee pads because we care for our environment, but also everyone's safety. Now we have our tips, challenges, and recommendations.
As an ECO member, I think it is an important tip is to encourage the younger students as they are the future of both our school and our ECO team. And young students can build a real passion for ECO at a young age, so it's really important to encourage their young minds. The next tip we have for any schools and students who are looking to improve their school's ECO activity is to just really be confident in yourself and others. Work together and don't stress. If you want change to happen, it starts with you. However, a problem I found difficult was that the students were being lazy with what they threw in the compost, putting things like tin foil and plastic bags with food in them inside. Therefore, through our daily announcement, we continue to inform students that what should go in the compost bin. Another tip is to make sure you include other students in activities and show them how to make a difference in the school and in the world.
I believe that a great challenge was organizing big school events and having new members in the ECO team. But the tip that I have is to have new members of the ECO team coming all year round because it requires practice. But if you really are passionate about the ECO team, then you could it's an uphill ride from there. But a challenge that does come with that is them not knowing the compost schedules and not knowing the compost routine and not having as much practice with going around as people. So that's why we encourage the people who've been around for longer to help them.
Have signs up for what days suit best to do compost. Have regular meetings, but not unnecessary ones. Always ask the student for their input.
That concludes our tips, challenges, and recommendations.
Thank you for your time and stay green.
Bye.
Bye.
Beautiful, thank you. As I was saying, thank you to all of our presenters. I think I can speak for all of us when I say that the work that you're all doing is truly inspiring. And now, to end us off here, I just want to announce that the winner of our EcoSchools plaque is Hampton High School from the Anglophone School District South. And we'll reach out to you directly to arrange the details of that. And with that, I want to thank you all for being here in community with us today, as we really take in the impact you've all had at your schools, as well as the combined impact we have together as EcoSchools. Thank you all so much. Have a great end of your school year, a great summer, and we look forward to seeing you in the next school year. Take care, everyone. Thank you.